Hey guys, welcome to another video. And before I start, smash that like and give us a subscribe. It's appreciated. And give us a thumbs down if you don't like what I'm doing. It all helps out with that algorithm. But overall, everything is looking really, really green. And I'm feeling bullish again. I'm really am feeling bullish. I feel bullish, to be honest with you, in the crypto space long term. Yeah, you get the short term pullbacks or whatever. But if you want to make a lot of money, lot of money, life-changing money, you've got to be patient. You've got to have your research. You've got to have a plan. Also, as this bull market is about to start, which I really do think it is, everything is falling into place. It's worth working out now, if you want to make a lot of money, to have a plan where you're going to start to take profits from, because there's a lot of people who don't have plans, who don't know where they're going to take the profits from, and they keep riding up, think it's going to keep going up forever. And then next minute, we're on the way down, and you're thinking, oh my God, I've just lost or missed out on 40 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, 500,000 to 1 million because you haven't got a plan. My key is have a plan. But in this video, I want to talk about crypto.com and Cronos, and also about the crypto space in general. But overall, like I said, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always appreciated. But so far, looking at CRO at the moment, we are now up. We're starting to gradually creep up as volume is starting to come in. We're over $7.7 million dollars in 24-hour volume, and we're now sitting at around about up 3.23% at $2.239 million billion dollars in market cap. So the volume is starting to come in, and I think more volume is going to come into the crypto space. Now we're starting to get rate cuts. We've got our 50 basis points rate cut. They're looking at a potential another 50 basis points on the next meeting, which is obviously, and also we've got great news regarding Japan, the Nikkei as well, that they're obviously keeping interest rates where they are, but they are keeping a close eye in terms of the economy. But obviously that is fairly bullish, and we're waiting for the M2 money printer to come on, and it's going to be coming on, and it's probably started now actually. And we're going to start to see some big moves to the upside. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to make some big moves. But CRO is an altcoin, and altcoins are going to have their time. It's got to be patient. But overall, we can see here, Cronos at the moment is 86% bullish. Bearish is only 14%. So that's giving you a story what's happening. Everything just seems in crypto is falling into place. I'm excited. You should be excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm feeling all this hype and hopium here, and I think there is hopium here to more to the upside. You've got to be prepared. It's not always green going up. You will get the red candles because they like testing. The whales, the institutions, and the exchanges, they like to test you. And that's what they've done when we went all the way down to Bitcoin at 49. You know, it tested a lot of people, and the sideways action is testing a lot of people. But like I said in every video I've done, patience. The patience is key. So CRO at the moment here is looking pretty good, and the volume is starting to rise, which I like to see. But also we can see here, we can see on Dex screener here, a lot of the meme coins on is Merry as one of Core, and we can see here buy with dip, but we can see here Roshi with knife is making big gains, 18.66% on the 24-hour. This is what I like to see. I want to see these memes start to get traction, start to make big moves to the upside, because obviously the more traction the meme coins and the Cronos ecosystem of a projects, not just meme coins, get as well, that means more people coming in, and that's going to be good overall for the CRO token. But I want to see more traction. But what we'll find out is, as retail start to come back in and start getting confidence within crypto, because at the moment we're still about neutral. Retail aren't come back fully yet, but they will come back as those rate cuts start to happen and people start to see a little bit more dollar in their pocket. They will start to come back, and this is what will happen. The thing is, retail like talking about meme coins. At the end of the day, they like talking about meme coins. They don't want to really talk about Neo Protocol and the technology there. A lot of retail, in my opinion, like to talk about meme coins. They have more in common with meme coins, and meme coins as well. They feel that they could make life-changing money with meme coins. Don't get me wrong, you can lose everything. It can go to zero just like that. But also, it can make you millions as well. Just bear that one in mind. Like I said, you always have a risk. But I find a lot of my friends, they don't want to talk about a lot. They like talking about CRO because CRO is quite exciting. You get your debit cards, you earn. They're all over the place on football, NFCs. They're everywhere. UFC, F1 Grand Prix, they're all over the place, and people get excited about that. They like the debit cards, like earning that CRO, so they get excited about. But things like other projects, you talk about technology, you think, oh, I'm not interested in that. But you start talking about Pepe's, or you start talking about Mary's, or Cores, or Roshi with Knife, Krob. People will have that more in common, in my opinion. That's what I personally think. You might think I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below. But that's what I think. People would rather talk about meme coins, who I know anyway. Like I said, I might be wrong. But look at that. We can see this. It's pretty much all green at the moment on the meme coins on the Kronos ecosystem. So looking pretty good. But also, look at that. Crypto.com at the Solana breakpoint as well. They're there. They're everywhere. They're absolutely Token 2040. They're there as well. They're everywhere. Crypto.com is everywhere. And that is why I say people like talk about memes, but they like talking about Crypto.com. Why? Because some of my friends are not like me, really into crypto, but they'll say to me, guess what I've just gone to see? Crypto.com at the F1. Crypto.com at the UFC fight. Crypto.com on the UEFA Champions League football. A lot of my friends are not really into crypto, but they are into the football. They're into the F1s, and they keep telling me it's there. And they say, wow, I want to, what's this debit card they got? So I talk about give them the blah about their crypto, what you can earn and stuff like that. And they start thinking, I'm interested in that. But I am starting to get phone calls now. I am starting to get people talk to me about crypto again. I'm getting little bits, not everybody, but I'm getting snippets now. And that is a sign retail are coming back. And that's my opinion anyway. But what I don't want to see is, I do like seeing this, but I don't. What I want to see is, instead of Crypto.com, this is a bit of a negative, is putting all these other meme coins on. Why aren't they not concentrating on their own Kronos ecosystem? Because Chris back in 2021 was saying, really gearing us up for the Kronos ecosystem. Why are they not putting Mary on? That's what I want to know. The only thing I can really think about is, they're holding back on certain things. The rating for the retail and that parabolic move, those big moves to happen, where they will start maybe releasing about we're listing Mary, because then the volume comes in. The retail gets really excited and it pushes the price of CRO up even further. And on top of that, will they mention about Burns as well? When we're starting to move up quite strongly to get us back up to that $1 CRO, up to $2 CRO. Are they going to be doing that? I think they've got something under their sleeve. And I think it's going to be about Burns and Mary. Because he gave us a sign a week or so ago about Burns. So what's that sort of hinted us about new Burns coming along? But also, we've seen on Main City the hint of Mary. So there must be something there. I think they're holding back on a lot of things until we start to get that push to the upside. When alts start moving, getting that traction to move to the upside, that's when I think they're going to start releasing a lot of news on things. And that's when we're going to get mega excited, mega bullish. That's when people are going to FOMO into CRO. And they will do. They will FOMO in once we start getting that traction, which I want to see. So let's have a quick check, see how Bitcoin's doing at the moment. Right now, we can see Bitcoin on the trigger waves are actually here, starting to push up. Yeah, there are beautiful green dots there. Beautiful green dots there. It's played out. The bulls are starting to come out now because of all the good news regarding the interest rate cuts, what's happening in Japan as well. Like, people are starting to get a lot bit more confidence. And what we're going to see is, like I said, that M2 money supply is starting to come in and coming into Bitcoin. So we're going to see Bitcoin hopefully making some big moves to the upside, because at the moment, we are sitting at $63,521. We did get to $64,000. And obviously, we're coming up this area of resistance at the moment. We're coming up that area of resistance, and there's strong resistance as well. But if we could break through this 64,000 and make our way back up to that 67, up to 75, because a lot of liquidity is up at around about that $70,000, $72,000. But what we have got is, and I'll put it on here quickly, if I could get my pen on here somewhere. And it here. Wait, so, but we've got here, look at that. We've got a beautiful W formation. We've got that also, that cup and handle formation, which I spoke to you about today. But we've also got that W formation as well, which normally tends to break to the upside. So again, it's going to be interesting to watch very carefully what happens in the markets today when it opens in New York City. So it's worth just watching out for that. But Bitcoin on a daily is creating this beautiful W formation. But as I mentioned in previous videos, also look at that. Bull moon is playing out, and it is playing out absolutely picture perfect at the moment. So I'm hoping we can reclaim this, get above that 64,000 and make a way up to that 66,000 and then come up to all that area of resistance here up in the 70s. And a breakthrough any of all these is going to be good for the altcoins as well. Like, so we just got to bear that in mind. We're in that bull moon and it's playing out perfectly as well. Again, on dominance, what we want to see on dominance, we want it to peak out. Could it get to around about 60? Yeah, but we might get a bit of a pullback as well, which is going to be good for us to just do a little bit of a catch up. And then if Bitcoin goes up to the 80,000 to 100,000, that's when we're going to see dominance start to rise even further to that 60% mark, where I feel that we will top out again and come back down. And that is when the alts are going to really explode. But it could happen at any time with alts, and it could happen at any time with dominance. It could just break down, alts just go flying for weeks and months on end, and that. But we've got that. Look at that. We've got that bull moon there, what played out perfectly, and here as well. Look at that, made a nice move up there, and again, it's playing out there. But hopefully, when we get that dominance come down, it's going to filter into the altcoins, and it's going to be great because I'm hoping with all these rate cuts happening, it's going to make people a bit more bullish, a bit more less cautious with the dollar or the USDT and start putting that back into crypto as a risk on asset and start pushing things up. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Take care today. Be careful because obviously it's going to be a lot of volatility again when the market opens in New York City. So bear that in mind. But keep on researching on CRO. Keep on researching on crypto.com and the Kronos. It's worth checking out that Kronos ecosystem. And also, check out where you can keep on earning more CRO on the DeFi wallet, the Earn wallet, the debit cards. There's such a lot of areas you can start earning CRO as well, as the markets are moving up as well. So it's always good. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.